So this is it?
Hold it there!
What the? Don't. They're not here for you.
They've no right to be here. Hey! What do you lot think you're...
Come out with your hands up!
Save yourselves, wait.
No, I'm gonna get you out of here.
No, just go. Please. Before.
Stay.
Put your hands up!
What the?
Good. You're awake.
Who the hell are you?
What do you mean?
Where am I?
Don't you remember?
No.
Oh. None of it.
I'm sorry, I have no idea who you are or how I got here.
I'm Alana. What's the last thing you remember?
I was in hospital.
That was a week ago.
A week.
Yeah. We launched this morning.
Ah!
Magnets.
Hello?
There's no one out there.
Hello?
I told you.
What is this?
You must remember being sentenced.
Sentence? What are you talking about?
The court sentencing.
None of this makes any sense.
Like,
Does this control the door?
you're not making any sense. It's not going to let you out. It's new. You didn't do that for me.
Hello, Isaac. My name is Eva. I'm your emergency assistant.
You're a computer?
Yes.
You said emergency?
Yes.
Where are we?
You are aboard your habitation capsule, approximately 150 miles above the surface of the Earth.
Space?
Yes.
There must be some mistake. They must have confused me with someone else.
Are you not Isaac Havelock?
I am, but
You were selected to be part of the Samsara program, which aims to build Earth's first colony by the year 2052. The mission is due to depart from
What?
Earth's orbit in 11 hours, once all of the habitation pods have docked.
When does docking happen?
We have already docked.
Okay, great. So how do we get out of here and talk to someone?
I'm sorry, but you cannot open the airlock unless the ship is docked.
But you just said we were docked, so why can't we open the door?
We are no longer docked.
Why?
I'm sorry, but my systems were only activated during the emergency separation. Therefore, I am unable to provide information preceding that event.
Emergency? What emergency other than we're trapped in this room?
An emergency occurred aboard the ship. I have no further information.
Well then why don't I remember any of this?
Atmospheric pressure in the capsule dropped to 15%. Mild symptoms of hypoxia include temporary loss of memory, loss of motor control,
Inattentiveness, poor judgment.
Do you understand any of this?
I woke up just before you.
So how can we walk around without, floating?
Gravity is regulated using polarized magnets in the floor and ceiling. All participants are issued with magnetic implants.
Like I said, magnets.
Liquids are not subject to gravity controls, however. But the vacuum system creates negative airflow, which
Why me?
I don't know. What is it?
Look.
Oh my God. Hey. It's not part of me. Is that... or was that the ship?
I think it was.
Breathe.
How are you so calm?
We're still here.
Eva,
Yes, Isaac?
can we communicate with the ship?
Yes, Isaac. Who would you like to speak to?
Put us through to the
The bridge.
yeah.
Sure. Sorry, the call failed. Would you like to try the medical bay?
Sure.
Call failed. Would you like to...
Just try every part of the ship until you get an answer.
Sure. Sorry, all calls failed.
What about the ground?
Who would you like to call?
Ground control.
One moment. Connecting you now.
Hello, Jane speaking.
Yes, thank God. Yes, hi. This is Isaac Havelock. There's been some sort of...
Who would you like to speak to?
Is this not ground control?
No, this is the main switchboard. Would you like me to put you through to someone in the control teams?
Yes.
One moment.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, but I can't reach anyone. It's really busy down there. Can I take a message and pass it on to someone to get you a call back?
What? No, we need to speak to someone right now. This is literally a matter of life and death.
Well, I'm sorry, sir. I can't raise them. Oh, one moment. I've got someone. Putting you through.
Hello, to who am I speaking?
Sir, this is Isaac Havelock. We're on board our capsule and separated from the main ship.
Isaac, there's been an explosion and we're not sure what the status of the Vega 3 or its crew is. Hang in there, we're doing everything we can.
Okay, but...
We can't see you on our monitors right now. Can you tell me what you can see outside of the window?
Isaac. Wake up.
What happened?
Another explosion.
Control?
Gone.
You have used 1 of your 10 calls this month. Inbound and outbound calls count towards your allowance. Calls may be monitored by staff for violations.
Whatever. I'll be lucky if I last the week.
Impact detected.
Oh, what does that mean?
Something just hit the ship.
What do we do?
A drop in internal pressure has been detected.
Calm down. We need to focus. Eva, do you know where the leak is coming from?
Unknown.
Water floats at microgravity.
Atmospheric pressure currently at 96% and falling.
There.
Eva, how do we fix this?
Minor hull damage can be sealed using the emergency repair kit located below the gardens and blowtorch mounted on the wall.
Eva, how big an impact can this thing take?
Objects smaller than 10 millimeters at a maximum rate of 8,000 meters per second.
That looks bigger than a centimeter.
Ah!
Are you okay?
I'm hit.
A second leak has been detected.
That looks a lot bigger.
At least we don't have to look for it.
Atmospheric pressure has stabilized.
How is it?
You'll be okay. It's not too deep.
Lucky.
I'd like to know what you think's unlucky.
Incoming call from Control.
Skill, Havelock, are you there?
Hello.
Still here.
We lost you for a bit there. I have some bad news. The ship is gone. There may be other survivors, but we don't know how many right now.
Gone.
Do you know what happened?
I don't know. We must have been asleep.
Still don't know. What are you doing to get us out of here?
We're working on it. Don't worry, we'll get you out.
Who's worrying?
You are.
Hello?
Listen, your capsule is currently falling out of orbit. Without adjustment, you'll re-enter the Earth's atmosphere.
That sounds good to me.
No, that's not good. We don't know if your capsule will survive re-entry due to the possible damage sustained during the explosion. Are you there?
What do you want us to do?
Stand by for instructions. We're working on it.
So you said.
In the meantime, try to conserve your air. Don't breathe too deeply or quickly. Try not to panic.
Call failed.
Why on earth would we panic?
You have used 2 of your 10 calls this month. Inbound and outbound calls count towards your allowance. Calls may be monitored by staff for violations.
Eva, do me a favor and don't bring that up again.
Okay, Isaac.
What aren't you telling me?
Sorry?
You're so calm. Why do I get the feeling there's something you know that I don't?
I don't know. Sounds more like a you problem than a me problem.
Funny. So what did you do?
Someone did something to me. So I did something to him.
Incoming call.
Hello, to whom am I speaking, please?
This is Isaac Havelock.
Hi, Isaac. This is KNL News. Are you okay? We've heard there's been an explosion up there.
Yeah, we're fine. How did you get through?
We have our sources. Oh, good, Isaac. We're glad to hear that. My name's Lucy James. I'm a researcher with KNL. Would you mind speaking to us on air?
Not really.
Great. I'm patching you through right now.
But
Hi, Isaac. This is Ken Bradley with KNL News. You're live on the air.
Hi, Ken.
It's really great to hear your voice. Now, you're the first person we've heard from up there. Can you tell us what happened? Isaac.
Hey.
Hello, Isaac.
Yeah, still here.
Oh, good. Yes, we've got you back. You were going to tell us what happened.
I was asleep. And then I woke up and something was hitting the ship. And then there was a large explosion outside.
Oh my gosh, that sounds very, very serious indeed. And do you know what the condition of the rest of the crew is?
I'm afraid I have no idea.
Well, that must be very difficult. Well, our thoughts are with you right now. You are incredibly brave. Do you mind telling us how you deal with the psychological toll and the huge risks involved in the long-distance spaceflight?
I honestly don't know how to answer that right now.
I understand. What is the plan for your recovery now?
You know as much as I do. Control are trying to figure out what happened, and we hope to get an update from them soon.
Well, in that case, we will leave it there and won't keep you. Thank you. Speak soon, and good luck.
Call terminated.
That was a huge mistake.
I remember everything.
Do you?
I didn't mean to do it.
Do what?
I shot a man. Didn't mean to kill him, but he died.
Heard that one before.
What do you mean?
You just don't want to take responsibility for your actions. Because you're scared of how others would perceive you.
No, I really didn't mean to.
It doesn't make you a bad person. Trust me. I know.
What?
Why do you think I'm here? We're all just criminals to them.
That doesn't make any sense. If we're criminals, and they normally separate men and women, why would they put us together?
Isn't it obvious?
Well, that's not happening.
Don't you find me attractive?
No, I think you're very attractive. I'm just with someone.
Really? Take a look around, Isaac. You might change your mind. Don't worry. I'm only messing with you.
You gonna tell me what you did?
Maybe later.
So, Chris, what are the latest developments?
Well, not much right now. All we've got is an official statement saying there's been an incident and that they're working on what's happened and what the status of the crew is.
Well, we will keep an eye out for that. Now, if you had have told me 10 years ago that we would be sending prisoners into space, I would have called you mad. What do you think about it? Does it prove it was a bad idea?
Well, this is what's being unsaid. How we treat our prisoners reflects on how we're doing as a society. And our prisons are full. Conditions are terrible. And that's because if we look at the bigger picture, global population has exploded, the climate is a disaster, and Earth is in a state of upheaval. We need to colonize other planets to survive. So in that sense, don't you think this gives meaning to prisoners' lives that would otherwise be spent in a cramped cell? It's an important, noble cause. So this program is very important.
It's but these people didn't choose to. It's just so incredibly risky, as demonstrated by what has gone wrong. I mean, if how we treat our prisoners reflects how compassionate we are, well, doesn't this reflect badly?
There are stacks of people who'd give their right arm to go into space. This is an opportunity to die for.
Yes, well, you almost have me convinced there. But ask yourself this. Why was it done in secret? Why wasn't it done by consent? And why are we only finding out now something has gone terribly wrong?
Well, the Ministry of Justice told us this morning that they specifically selected prisoners who are assessed to be, quote-unquote, psychologically suitable for the mission. And the justice system was the ideal way to assess many applicants with the prerequisite personal situation. By that, I suppose they mean no ties.
All right, I hear you. And now for a quick news update. Billionaire inventor Robert Themis and his company Hyperion have offered the company's help in rescuing the stranded crew.
Mr. Themis, you said in your post that your company wants to help and that you're ready to go. What did you mean by that exactly?
Yeah, we've actually been developing some escape pods for this exact situation for NASA, and we've got an unmanned capsule ready for launch. We can get up there, get a pilot, and bring this crew safely back to Earth.
Okay, and presumably you've got enough for each of the survivors?
Well, actually, it can hold 2, but we can only dock 1 craft per flight, so we need to do runs, which could take many days, or we could get several going at once.
How many do you have, exactly?
Well, we've got several, yeah.
Well, some people out there, Mr. Themis, will be just saying this is another publicity stunt. Is it?
No. Thanks for your time.
Sorry, but you've used up your 30 minutes of television viewing for today. Too much television is bad for your health.
Who cares about the news anyway? Money, death, the environment, blah, blah, blah.
Incoming call.
Skill, Havelock, it's Control.
Finally!
Havelock, what was that?
Sorry, what?
Told you?
Why did you talk to the media? That was very insensitive and ill-advised.
You're kidding, right? We're trapped here in this box about to die, and you're having a go at me about talking to the media.
We're trying to figure out what has happened. This is a live situation and we—
Who even are you people? Is it all about public perception to you? Do you give a fuck about us at all? Are you even listening to me?
Temper.
Isaac, I'm sorry. We're in crisis mode here and tempers are running high. Let's start again. We need to control what information is in the public domain right now for the sake of the families of the crew.
Okay, sorry, I get it.
Thanks, Isaac.
So, what do we do now?
The reason I called you, actually, was that it's critical we put you back into a stable orbit. Not just for your sake, but for people on the ground. That thing most likely won't break up in the atmosphere. In fact, it's designed for re-entry in an emergency and has parachutes. But we don't know what the state of your heat shields are after the explosion. And in any case, the re-entry angle needs to be controlled.
Okay, what do we need to do?
Okay, listen carefully. I'm going to talk you through how to manually pilot the capsule back into orbit.
We're listening.
Good. Do you see the control panel?
Yes.
Good. Go to it, wake it up, navigate to Systems.
Yep.
Advanced.
Yep.
Thrust control. Manual override.
Okay.
You need to enter the following code. Victor, Charlie, Yankee, Delta, 1-9er.
Okay, done.
Now you need to open thrust vectoring and type in the following commands. Under altitude, enter -11. Under seconds, enter 4. Under power, enter 80%.
Got it.
Okay, stand by to burn in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Incoming call.
Havelock, skill.
Yeah.
I see the burn went well, which is great. Well done. Sorry we lost comms there for a bit, but you did a great job, and you're in a good spot for the time being.
Thanks.
How you holding up? Guys, can you hear me?
We can hear you. Just don't know what to tell you.
I get it. It must be hard. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. The room is hectic at the moment. We've got the night shift in to help, so double the amount of people than normal. And we've got people here from NASA and the military. The greatest minds in the country are working on how to get you
Look,
back safe.
what exactly is the problem? Why can't we just turn this thing around, pull the parachute, and you pick us up from the ocean?
Right now, we can't risk anything until we know everything. I'm not a propulsion expert or an engineer. I'm just a medic, and your welfare is my priority.
Sorry, you're a medic. What is it you specialize in?
Psychology, actually. But I have a general medical training applicable to spaceflight. Let's change the subject, shall we? Either of you have anyone significant back home? A girlfriend or a boyfriend, perhaps?
No.
Not anymore.
Kids?
No.
No.
Close friends, then?
Not really.
No.
Family?
Look, what is this exactly? Are you evaluating us?
Isaac, I'm just...
Do you have a girlfriend slash boyfriend slash family?
Well, actually, not really.
Not really.
No.
But you have a family?
Yes.
Are you reading this off a piece of paper?
Sorry. Favor to ask.
What?
You able to tell me anything more about what happened up there?
No. Look, we've been through this. This isn't going to help us at all. What we need to know is what you're doing to get us out of here. That's going to help us, not going around in a loop on the same thing.
I know, we're working on it. The whole control room is. But this might help things. What happened up there? One of you must know something.
We were both sedated.
What?
Who woke up first?
Isaac woke up first.
Wait, no, you woke up first. And what are we talking about sedated? I thought we were just oxygen deprived or something.
Everyone is sedated during liftoff until they dock with the main ship. Keep stress levels down.
Hello?
I've just been told the capsule is about to pass behind the Earth.
Great.
Power levels on board are low. They're recharged by solar panel, and you'll be in the shadow of the Earth for 45 minutes.
Meaning?
We may lose radio contact for a while. Get some sleep. Bye.
Call terminated.
Why did you lie to them?
I didn't. You woke up first.
But that's not true.
Yeah, it is.
Warning. Power levels at 9% and falling.
What happens if we lose power?
Lighting, heating, voice assist, communications and propulsion will be unavailable. Mag-grav and life support systems will switch to auxiliary power.
Is there anything we can do about it?
No.
Then I'm going to sleep. Eva, turn off the lights.
Sure, Isaac.
Havelock, can you hear us? Guys, we're standing by to hear from you. Alana, Isaac, can you hear us? Guys, are you there? Guys. Pod 471, please wake occupants.
Isaac? Alana? Control is calling.
Can you hear us?
Yep. Still here, apparently.
We thought we'd lost you there for a bit.
It's so cold.
We think there may be a power fault on board because those batteries should have lasted the dark period. They should recharge now that you're in the sunlight, but you've got another one coming up in 40 minutes, so we should expect it to happen again.
I just want to go home. Have you got a plan to get me out yet?
We're working on it, Isaac.
Come on, it's been hours. You must have a plan by now.
We're close, Isaac. Just finishing up the details. I'll be back to you shortly.
Call terminated.
Alana,
What?
you're awake.
I never slept.
Incoming call.
Isaac, hello, it's KNL News again.
Sorry, I'm not supposed to talk to you.
Of course you aren't. And why might that be, Isaac?
Because those are the instructions that Control gave me to be fair to the families of the crew on board the ship.
You were in the army, weren't you, Isaac?
I don't want to talk about that.
I wouldn't either if I were in your shoes. But unfortunately, the truth is out. Would you like to tell the ladies and gentlemen listening what you did before you joined the mission?
Not really, my private life is private.
Well, I'm afraid it isn't. Not when it's funded by the public purse, and respectfully. Do you deny you killed a man after leaving the military?
Where did you get that from?
Just answer the question, please, Mr. Havelock. Did you or did you not kill a man?
I shot a man, yes, but I...
Right, good. So now we're getting somewhere. So how can we trust you when you've committed such a serious offense?
Well, luckily you're not up here, so you don't need to worry.
You can be flippant, Mr. Havelock, but it won't help your case in the court of public opinion. You killed a man, and you don't seem particularly contritious. The public will want to know why. Why should you be saved?
Do you think the real question is it right to send people on a one-way journey against their will? We got rid of the death penalty years ago.
No, I don't, actually. I think the question is, given that yours is the only surviving capsule we're aware of right now, and you clearly had a motive and have killed before, did you have something to do with the explosion that has claimed the lives of so many people?
How dare you? We're stuck up here with a slim chance of making it out alive, and you're sat there making up rumors about how I might have murdered all of those people. What kind of sick person are you?
Yes, well, I'm sorry, Mr. Havelock, that's our view. Best of luck to you anyway. Time to take some calls from you now. Kevin.
Call terminated.
What did you expect? I can kind of see it, actually.
What?
You killing someone.
I'm nothing like you.
Of course you are. We're the same, you and I. Why do you think you're here?
Shut up.
You're gonna make me. So you're ex-army, are you?
Don't talk to me right now.
I'm interested.
Really?
So what happened?
Clara had a gambling problem.
Clarion Bay.
She was borrowing money off this guy that I used to work with. Ex-forces. Not someone you want to mess about with. He had a reputation. He was threatening her for the money, so I sent her away to let it blow over. And I had to agree to work for him to pay off her debt. Suited him actually having me to rough up his punters. I knew he was never going to let us off the hook, so one day I told him, that's it, I'm done. Piss off. And it all went quiet for a while. Didn't stay that way for long, though.
You know why I'm here. You know what you've got to do.
I can't do it. I'll pay him the money. I told him I'll pay the money.
It's too late for that now. Pick it up. See, we know where you're hiding her. So you go now, or she dies. You'll be there at 3.
You got it. You're shaking.
Have you got the money?
Yeah, I have. Have you?
No. I can't let you leave.
You do this for him.
Not for him.
I'll send you away for this.
It's just a flesh wound. I've seen a lot of those. Put pressure on it. You'll be all right.
The prisoner will stand up. Isaac Havelock, you have been found guilty of the manslaughter of Richard Adams on April 14th, 2044, in contravention of common law. In mitigation, You have stated that you were coerced into this robbery by a third party. During the robbery, Mr. Adams, failing to obey an instruction, took a threatening approach to you. You then shot him in self-defense. Do you stand by this statement?
I do, but I did not kill him.
Very well. This court recognizes this was not a premeditated crime, and that you have shown remorse. However, it does not accept your plea of self-defense, as no weapon was found on Mr. Adams' body.
It was right there. I told you. Someone must have moved it.
Stay silent, Mr. Havelock. The court recognizes your distinguished military service to this country, and giving due consideration to the mitigating factors, this court finds itself able to offer you a second chance, and you will be sentenced accordingly. Isaac Havelock, you will be taken from this court for transportation to the colonies. There you will serve the duration of your sentence.
Please.
Silence! Remove the prisoner.
Are you looking for sympathy?
No.
Good.
Personal call.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Hey, it's Clara. Leave a message.
Hi, Clara, it's Isaac. I'm sorry we haven't spoken. You probably think I've just upped and left. But I promise you it wasn't like that. They threatened to hurt you, and I couldn't see anything bad happen to you. Long story short, I was arrested and sentenced to the colony. Something bad's happened. I just want to know you're okay.
Isaac, I'm here. I'm fine, by the way.
Hey, it's great to hear your voice.
I saw it all on the news. They said you volunteered.
Well, that's not true. Didn't anyone wonder how they managed to get so many volunteers for a one-way trip?
They didn't?
No.
Did you kill that man?
Yeah, I shot him. For a bloody briefcase. But I didn't mean to kill him.
Wish you hadn't.
Me too. But I'd do it again if I had to.
What was in the case?
Does that matter?
No, it doesn't matter.
Well, on the bright side, if I don't make it back, at least no one else is going to have to go through this.
That's not funny.
It was cash. For what it's worth.
Right. To pay the debt.
Didn't you wonder?
But I knew it must have had something to do with you. I feel so guilty. Just tell me what I can do. I'll call someone, or I don't know.
Don't. I'm where I'm meant to be.
Please, Isaac. Just hold on while they figure it out.
Listen. I'm really glad I met you.
Me too. I'll talk to you in a bit then, yeah?
Yeah, sure. Love you.
Bye.
Cute. That your bae, then?
You know an awful lot about me. And I know nothing about you.
What do you mean?
You've been lying to me this whole time, haven't you? Is anything you told me the truth? Were you even attacked?
Yes.
You're telling me they put you out here for self-defense?
Not exactly.
Well then, what are you really here for?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
I'm an addict. Where do addicts go?
Where do you think you're going?
Don't kill me.
Get out of here. All right, mate. Go on, then. That's for screwing with my mother. Your product is shit.
You killed 4 people because you didn't like the drugs they were selling.
You got someone for a briefcase.
I didn't kill him.
Whatever. He died. You're a soldier. You know what it feels like. Killing is my drug. It's not like anyone would miss them. They were drug addicts.
You're telling me you enjoyed it?
You didn't.
No.
It's the best drug. You know it is. It's the most addictive. You won't admit it because you're scared of me.
I'm not scared of you.
Of course you are. You can keep lying to yourself if you want to. But I know you got a kick out of killing those people. You're just afraid that if you admit it to yourself, you become like me. Truth is, you're already like me. We both killed. We both enjoyed it. We're the same, you and I.
Whatever.
Incoming call from Control.
Skill, Havelock, are you there?
Where else would we be?
We're nearly ready to bring you back. There's just one issue. We know that one of you went aboard the ship before the explosion.
Get off me!
What's happening?
What are you doing?
Please! Stop it! Just leave me alone!
Step away from each other.
I just said I'm nowhere near her.
He did it. He blew up the ship, and now he's trying to kill me to stop me from talking.
She's lying. Don't listen to her.
It's true.
Alana, are you okay?
Please!
One more word and I swear.
Please! Why would you put me in a cell with this monster?
You're the monster.
Isaac, if Alana comes to harm, we'll be forced to abandon the rescue attempt. Is that understood?
Yes.
Call terminated.
What did you do? You just set me up.
It wasn't difficult.
Why?
You're my ticket out of here. That's why you're still alive.
You blew up the ship.
It was beautiful, wasn't it?
You murdered all of those people.
I had to.
You've killed us.
We're not dead yet.
If they think either one of us is responsible for that, they're never going to rescue us.
Of course they will.
Why would they do that?
To save the helpless woman, of course. Don't you see? I've saved you from a life of slavery in the colony.
And killed the future of humanity in the process.
The future of humanity. Humanity is already dead if it thinks sending us up here is the way to save it. Don't tell me you believe their bullshit.
Who are you calling?
I'm Isaac Havelock's cellmate. Do you want to know what he did?
Don't.
You're live on KNL Radio. What's your name?
I'm Alana Skill.
And what do you want to tell us, Alana?
My cellmate Isaac just confessed that he was the one that blew up the ship.
What?
She's lying!
Is that Isaac in the background we can hear?
He wants the world to know what he did. He wants the program to be dismantled.
Are you talking freely, Alana? Alana?
Please, help me. That wasn't very gentlemanly. So weak. That's okay.
How did you do it?
Fire detected in the oxygen garden.
Eva, do something.
Fire suppressant CO2 depleted. Carbon dioxide levels are dangerously high. Oxygen level has fallen to 17%.
feels so good.
You may be suffering the effects of oxygen deprivation.
So this is how we die, huh?
Pod 471. Do you read? Pod 471. This is the Orion escape pod. Do you read?
I read you. This is Isaac Havelock.
Good to hear your voice, Isaac. We're on final approach at range of approximately 70 miles. We're coming for you, buddy.
I love you guys.
We're gonna need your help with the docking procedure, so get ready to jump on your control system.
Okay, I've got you. No problem. Just tell me what to do.
Stand by. We're 40 miles in closing. "20 miles.
I can see them.
Yeah, this is it. I can't believe this is actually happening.
Performing a burn to slow our approach. Stand by. Okay, burn successful. Jump on your control system and hit the button.
Auto-docking procedure engaged.
Great, we see your beacon. The ship is guiding us in. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Docking complete.
Would you do the honors and unlock your door for us, Isaac?
Okay, I've got it.
Isaac, we need you to unlock the door.
Eva, unlock the doors.
Sorry, the door cannot be opened when undocked.
Oh, we're docked.
No, Isaac. We're not.
Shit! No, 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 no!
What's wrong, Isaac? Is everything all right?
They left me here.
Who have?
It wasn't real.
Warning. Oxygen level at 3%.
Please.
Isaac, should I call control? Isaac, should I call control?
I can't breathe.
Warning. Oxygen level at 2%.
Repressurize.
Warning. Automatic repressurization has been prevented due to fire. Would you like to override?
Override!
Okay. Confirmed. Repressurizing.
hear us? Are you there, Havelock? What have you done to Alana?
I think she's dead.
I didn't destroy the ship.
We know.
What do you mean?
We checked the camera in your capsule. It confirms it was Alana that entered the ship.
Docking complete.
Eva, lights up.
How long does it take for them to come round?
Maybe about 30 seconds.
Ah, our first customer.
Oh. Hello, Miss Skill.
Wakey, wakey, Skill.
Up. Get up.
I thought this was meant to be a second chance.
Is that what they told you? Nope. You're here to work. Do what we tell you to.
And you're going to be a little bitch.
Right. Come on. Up you get. Wakey, wakey. Wakey, wakey. Ah! Come on. Get up!
Fire detected. Emergency separation initiated.
Good. You're awake.
I can't believe she really killed all those people.
Listen, Havelock, your oxygen levels are running very low due to a repressurization that happened earlier. Most likely as a result of the fire. Unfortunately, it also looks like you've got some damage to your ship's electrical systems.
I already know all of this. So what are you telling me?
I'm sincerely sorry.
Why?
We've looked at every option.
No.
Every contingency plan, but there's no ship in the vicinity, NASA, military, or our own that can reach you.
Please.
and your oxygen is going to expire before we can mount a rescue. I'm really, really sorry, Isaac.
What about re-entry?
It's highly unlikely the capsule would make it through the atmosphere. I'm sorry, Isaac. We've done everything we can down here.
I'm sure you have. Let's stop pretending, shall we? You were never going to rescue us because Alana blew the whole thing up.
No.
Are there loads of other people trapped inside a capsule floating around?
49. And no, they're not innocent. They're criminals.
I'm not a murderer. I'm here because you plucked people from a system under the pretense that they did something wrong. If you filled the whole thing up with serial killers, you'd have no one to do the work. So my guess is you made a mistake with Alana. But there must be hundreds of victims of this experiment of yours. Tell me, are you planning on rescuing any of them?
We're doing everything we can.
Well, that's a no then.
Goodbye, Isaac.
Call terminated.
Have a nice life.
Isaac?
What, Eva?
You have used 9 of your 10 calls this month. Inbound and outbound calls count towards your allowance. Calls may be monitored by staff for violations.
Eva, do you think we'll make re-entry?
Odds of survival are 22%.
Would you risk it?
No.
How long have I got if I stay?
Water supply will deplete in 4 days. Food will deplete in 1 day. Oxygen tanks will deplete in 9 hours. Stabilization system fuel will deplete in 17 hours. Carbon dioxide levels will become toxic in 18 hours.
So I have a day.
Yes.
Eva, flip a coin.
It's tails.
Right, so if I leave it up to chance, I'm staying. Eva, call Clara.
Sure, Isaac. Dialing.
Isaac? You okay?
Better for hearing your voice.
You know the Prime Minister was just on TV saying he'll pardon anyone who makes it back.
That's because he doesn't think anyone will.
Don't be so negative.
Listen, there's no easy way to say this. Got some bad news. They're not coming to get me. My oxygen runs out in a day. So I think this is goodbye. Are you there?
I'm here.
I'm sorry for everything. I'm sorry for what I did. That I'm here and I can't get back to you.
You don't need to apologize. This isn't your fault. Don't give up.
Clara, they said.
Don't listen to them. Is there a chance?
A very slim one.
Then you take it. Right, you hear me, right? Please. Isaac, you know people are putting bets on you
Clara, listen.
about whether you make it back or not.
Listen to me, Clara.
The odds are pretty one-sided, but that means that return would be great.
This is how we got in this mess in the first place. That's why I'm here.
I've already done it.
Please tell me you didn't bet on me making it back.
I'll tell you when you get back. Don't be mad at me. Just promise me you're going to try.
I'll try. I love you.
I love you.
Call terminated.
Wish me luck.
That woman's gonna be the death of me.
Not that one.
Not dead then.
Not yet. 22%, I don't like those odds.
We're going home. We have to try. Don't do this.
Work with me. I want to take out the people who sent us here.
I just want to see my family.
Then you'll have to kill me. And it'll be just as bad as I am. They'll watch it back on the camera. They'll find any reason not to pardon you when you go back.
I don't want to kill you. Don't struggle. So this is it.